edge technology screens. And you read the title, Slow Crow Doesn't Know. I really don't believe this guy is that intelligent. At the end of the day, I think there's something wrong with him. At the end of the day, I really do. First things first, we do black on black tests, demonstrations against our products. Now, for those who know what a black on black test is, that's where we take black paint, black fabric, just about everything black, throw it against our screens to show there's a difference between the two. How is a gray screen going to make our screen look dark if we test our products against black surfaces to begin with? Again, not a very intelligent person. But like I said, before I do my other video today, I'm going to embarrass him real quick. We'll get this over and done with. This will be quick and fast. All right, so over here on that surface over there is a black phantom. Let's come over here and bring the black phantom into the area right here. I think we're going to put it, we'll put it right over here. All right. And unlike you, Jamie, you're in the dark. We don't do these demonstrations in the dark. I don't know why you keep doing these demonstrations and use dark environments, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's an unrealistic environment for the customer at the end of the day. Well, let me show you. All right, so here we have black paint, what else we got here? We have the tablecloths. You got any more black fabric around here? Let's see. I got a couple more things on here I had around here. Oh, over there. We have, let me see. Black mesh, black speaker cable fabric. So let me show you where we say Slow Crow doesn't know. So he's saying a $21 gray Amazon tablecloth versus a $250 black AR paint. Number one, you don't have our screen paint product. We already know that from the door. After seeing his demonstrations, you can clearly see where the screen paint product you're claiming to be us, if that was you would be able to paint into the screen with black paint, and our screen would pull the highest white level on a white level display, but you don't have our product. But let me show you something, what gray looks like against our black technology. I don't think you watch any of our demonstrations, because we do these demonstrations versus black paint. All right? We got to embarrass him real quick. We usually do this to leave real quick. We'll embarrass him real quick and laugh at him. He doesn't understand. First things, Jamie, you're not smart. Again, you keep doing this. I'm going to embarrass you again on camera. This is only the second time for me to embarrass you today. This is going to get bad for you, just to let you know. It's going to be embarrassing. So just hold on. First things first, you're saying a gray screen produces a higher white level. We test our black screens on black fabric. You're an idiot. Do you even watch my demonstrations? We did this at 1,000 lumens about a couple of days ago. So we test our black screen versus black surfaces. How would a gray screen be darker than a black surface? But let's humor this. It's his theory, since he's a professional. And again, you're sitting in the dark on the red planet again. We're in a fully lit environment. We're going to do this in a max out zone. So I'll show you people at the end of the day why this individual is, it's sad at the end of the day. It's really just sad for him. Now, let me show you how it's done, Jamie. Fully lit environment. We're going to push our meters, max out zone. And we're not only we're going to do this on gray products, but we're going to do it on black products too, for fun. By the way, keep in mind, you still got to pick up that paint to do that demonstration. All right, so let's grab one of our screens over here. So come with me. Wait a minute. Get her? Yes. There we go. She caught me a bit though. What we got? All right, take these lights off my legs. Over there. Now, Jamie, so you can understand how this works. This is a phantom right here. Now, what we're going to do with this phantom is we're going to take several black pieces of paint. I got to do that demonstration anyway today too. I got to do a demonstration of black paint versus a product. But we're going to take black paint, black fabric, you know, the whole usual stuff we do everyday people, right? So Jamie has got in his head, he thinks that he's going to do the tablecloth thing on us. We test our products at the end of the day. We're not afraid to test our products. On the other hand, you are afraid to test your products. And again, what does this deal with this dark environment? All right, so come on, let's show you what we're going to do for people. Let me bring my, come down a little bit. Let me see. We need to bring the, nope, wrong button. There's the wrong button. We don't need that. They're all together. I need my whatchamacallit button. Top. Oh, way over too far. All right, here we go. Let's bring this over a little bit. Now I got to do more black on black demonstrations, I said before, because we're trying to fill up our page on that one section for our videos and demonstrations. But we've been doing the black on black demonstrations for quite some time, and we've already done the tablecloths. That's why, Jamie, at the end of the day, I have all the tablecloths from Amazon. Yeah, I have them all. Because we use those to test against our own products. Way back when we were asking you to do these demonstrations, you kept running from it, and you still haven't done that demonstration yet. Keep in mind, that demonstration has to be done in a maxed out zone, which means your environment must be fully lit. Yeah, I failed to do that. Come on, man, you got to get together. All right, so here, right here, this is the Black Phantom. Now, keep in mind, if our screen came up as dark, Jamie's not a smart person at the end of the day. And I'll tell you why. This is where I call you an idiot, and I'll tell you why. If a Phantom was so dark, it would be virtually impossible for that screen to pull a red level that high in a dark environment. When we do the screens roll up and roll down, I wouldn't be displaying one off my ceiling either at the end of the day either. That's the Phantom. The one you claim to be so dark you can't see it, right? Okay, let's humor this. Let's watch your demonstration off my Phantom screen, and then I'll turn things dark in front of it. Let's go over to this one here. No, that's the focus. There we go. Let's bring her down. Okay, let's go over into Zoom. All right, let's expand it. Let's go back over and let's push a little bit over to this way. There we go. And let's hit it again with some more zoom. All right, now, perfect. Now, Jamie's video is right there. As you notice, look how dark his video is. Good gracious, man. Are you kidding me? You're sitting in that much darkness. Wow. Let's get the meters out. All right, so we're gonna pull, let me see. We got the meters, where's the meters at? We got meters in here, don't we? I'm pretty sure, oh, they're right over there, the meters. All right, so people, I tell you, now here we go. Now the reason why he does the demonstration in the dark, because the screen paint's so light, if any contrast levels come up, it's only pretty embarrassing to have black paint beat the daylights out of the screen. Jamie, that's not our product at the end of the day. We have black paint, black fabric, and all that stuff over here, but we'll show you, we're here. All right, let's put this over here in the middle of the floor. Move this out of the way. Let's check our meter, something you didn't do in your demonstration. Show you how much light we have in the environment. There we go, Jamie, maxed out. There's the overhead fluorescent lights right there. Now let's get something like let me see, we're going through here. Another computer for this one, a gaming computer. So we're going to need a white screen saver. I think I should start with the white first. Let's see, okay, there we go. Really got to put all that in there? That's not easy. Here we go. White screen, 1 hour. There we go. Now, that's an all white screen for 1 hour. Now in Jamie's video, somehow the fabric we have over here on the floor, that gray one, was able to produce and make our screen extremely dark, right? That's what he's saying. Again, he doesn't watch any of the demonstrations. So did you get the memo? Did anyone give Jamie the memo? Jamie didn't get the memo? All right, let's start off with some black house paint. Now, I told you how Jamie fakes his demonstrations. We want to do a whole entire video on how Jamie fakes demonstrations. Now, if you had a real Phantom, number one, a Phantom would be able to blend into your screen with no problem. That's what they're designed to do. But if it was black paint, then it would come up extremely dark on the Phantom because Phantoms don't connect to black paint. So we have over here some black paint. Let's stick this in the middle of the screen, see what happens. Do we have tape down here? Why do I never have tape in this section? Like never. It's not here, it's someplace else. All right. Let's see if it matches. You know, personally, I don't like to call people idiots at the end of the day, but you're an idiot. You've got to be the dumbest human being on the face of the planet. And I'll tell you why I'm going to call you the dumbest human being on the face of the planet. We do these tests all the time. As a matter of fact, for the last couple of days, I've been doing tests on thousand lumens, we've been doing paint, we do fabric, everything. So how is it possible that black paint that's laying against a Phantom right now is producing such a dark level where you're saying that a gray screen was able to turn our product dark? You do know that black is darker than gray, right? I think this man is absolutely colorblind. Let's try something else. Let's try some more black paint. We got another one here. Now, mind you, that is midnight gray. This right here is called Domino. Domino's a little bit darker. Let's see what happens if we put the Domino up there. Let's see what we get, Jamie. This is where we embarrass you. Now, this is why I do call you an idiot at the end of the day, because you are an idiot. I do enjoy embarrassing you. Black paint. We're going to put that right about there. Let's see what we get. Nope, doesn't match. So how is it possible in your demonstration that a gray tablecloth can turn our product dark when we have actual black paint against the screen? Now let's go through this again so you know your color patterns. Black is darker than gray. All right? By any chance, did you skip kindergarten? I'm just curious. Let's try some of that black mesh on the floor. How about this? Now, just so you know your colors, all right? I'm going to help you out here. Oh, I wish I had sock puppets for this episode. I really do wish I had sock puppets. Now, Jamie, look at this. I want you to look at this very carefully. This is gray, okay? This is black. Just in case you can't see it, I'm going to put it in the light so you can understand this. I got to embarrass this guy because he doesn't know better at all. That's black. This is gray. See the difference between the two? Look at that. Which one is darker, Jamie? Point to the one that's darker. All right, I'll help you out with that. That is the one that's darker. So, if we put this against our screen, how would this turn our screen dark if this one's darker than our product? But let's try this theory. All right, let's come over here. I'm sorry, people, I got to embarrass him this way. He's an idiot. At the end of the day, he's not a smart person. And mind you, we're doing all this in a fully lit environment. Why Jamie does this in the dark. Now, next time you do this, Jamie, I'm going to make some sock puppets for you. I'll lie to you not. You think I'm joking. I'm going to make some sock puppets. I'm going to play some cartoon music in the background. Because at the end of the day, you don't know colors. Let's try this again. Look at this. That's black. That's gray. You know your colors, right? Remember that. Black, gray. Would you like me to bring something out to help you spell it better? Oh, now I'm going to mess with you now. Let's put this against the screen and see what happens. Let's see if this will make my screen dark or what if it'll match my screen. Now let's see what we got here, Jamie. You keep it up, man, and I'm going to ship you a speaking spell. You keep playing around with me. Or see Jane run, run Jane run. You cannot be that stupid at the end of the day. I tell you, at the end of the day, I think this guy has something called groundhog syndrome, where he just wakes up and doesn't remember jack at all. We do these tests all the time. Unlike you, I test my products out. You still have not tested your product against the bare silver screen with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You haven't done the demonstration against a fellow YouTuber who posted his product. You haven't done the demonstration against the Digital One Crystal Screen Paint products. You haven't done the demonstration against your own tutorial demonstration that you deleted off your account. You haven't done the demonstration against the Sherman Williams product. None of that. But you think for a minute that you're going to come out here, take a tablecloth, and say, look, it turns this product dark. We got videos dating back to when we first brought the fabric before you even knew it existed and we were doing the demonstrations. Way back in 2021, we were asking you to do these demonstrations constantly all the time. But like I said, Jamie has something called groundhog syndrome. Or just at the end of the day, you're just extremely slow. Something's wrong with you. All right, let's try black mesh. Jamie, we're going to do this again one more time. All right? Do you know your colors? All right, do you know the color of this? This is gray. This is black. This is gray. This is black. This is going to produce a darker color than this color right here. All right, you understand it now? I need sock puppets. All right, we're going to put that on the side over here and see what happens. All right, Jamie, you got understanding now. Or we're going to call you Fernando Gonzalez. Call you by your full name. Fernando. Do you know the difference between the colors now? Now, if Mr. Bird comes out here and tests his product on black fabric, black paints, and so forth against his product, wouldn't you think at the end of the day that a gray screen would not be able to make our screen turn dark? Oh, man, I swear. There are days, I tell you. I think if you sit there in a solid room and shook your head back and forth, it would sound like one single penny in a can. I hate to insult you this way, but you make yourself look like an idiot. Again, people, I couldn't make this up. This is another video I'm going to be going back to later on showing you how the dumb things he does. And mind you, as he's doing this demonstration, he's on the red planet, which means he's in that dark environment while we're sitting here in all this ambient light in a maxed out meter zone showing a demonstration of our product on a projector. And if you want to see it at 1,000 lumens, guess what, Skippy? Did that test too. I'll post that below so you can check it out. Oh, you're not a smart person at the end of the day. Good gracious. Seriously. You drive? Really, you do? You drive. I'm going to guess that your bus was probably so short it probably looks like a unicycle. Ooh, that's a bad one, ain't it? Yeah, there's something wrong with this boy at the end of the day. There's something wrong with him. What makes you think that I'm on the same category as you at the end of the day? I don't do the cut corners and all that nonsense. We don't do that stuff over here. We do the real deal over here. You think everybody does the same thing you do. No. We don't do that, Jamie. Only you cut corners. Only you cancel orders at the end of the day. See how I got to come on here and embarrass you like this? So you're thinking that the gray screen that you have is making our screen look that dark? That's all black up there, buddy. In a fully lit environment. Oh, he's not that smart. I swear. At the end of the day, I swear. At the end, I swear, if we had a zombie apocalypse, you'd be the only survivor. Why would they eat your brain? There's nothing there. Now I'm insulting you. Now I'm talking to you like you're a child because you're not a smart human being. We do countless demonstrations like this over and over and over again. We just did a bunch of demonstrations. We just threw everything against the screen. And here comes Jamie, slow and doesn't know. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to take this green product and I'm going to turn the screen dark. Slow Crow. That's your name from now on. Slow Crow doesn't know. I bet you if I sent you magical beans, you'd probably plant them in the backyard. I'm pretty sure you probably would. Oh, while we're at this, too, let me let you know something real quick. I know this is going to break your heart, Skippy, but Santa Claus is not real. Sorry to bust your bubble and all, but he ain't real, okay? Just to let you know. Just to let you know. Because if he was real, he maybe be able to do a miracle and send you some products that actually work at the end of the day. But then I don't think the elves are that good. All right. As you can see, people, I'm sorry I had to embarrass the man this way, but he's not an intelligent human being at the end of the day. We do these tests all the time. We back our products up all the time. As a matter of fact, we have a section on our website showing off us doing these tests. I have test demonstrations that go back for days. We've done demonstrations of making black products versus our own screen paints. We've matched did other demonstrations against other black paints, against our other products, all kinds of fabrics, you name it. We've done it already. Jamie has not done any demonstrations whatsoever. The demonstration he did on the whole tablecloth is a complete fail, baby. Let me tell you why. You're in a dark environment. We did that down here in a max out zone, which means you got to light that environment up. Yes, you do, buddy. Got to light up. Get rid of all that red neon and do it the right way. Max it out. And while you're at it, all those demonstrations I just explained to you about the paints and stuff, get going. Get on camera. Start making them. Get it done. Because we've already done it already. I'm up to around 23 demonstrations. I'll be posting them below. He can't help it. He's slow. I know he's slow, but he just can't help it. There's something wrong with you. I swear. I literally think there's something wrong with you at the end of the day. There's something wrong with you. I wouldn't even go as far as calling you slow because I know people who basically are that in that range that are smarter than you at the end of the day because they have common sense. You don't even have common sense, and that's pretty bad. You don't sit there and watch any of the demonstrations that we do. That's why I can come on here and do this demonstration like this because we do these tests. Let me see. Let's go pull out. Let's have some fun here. Real quick. Let's come out here real quick. We're in this video right here. It's white level right here. Oh, wait. While we're in here, let's do something fun. Hold on. We got the white level going on. Let's do something cool here. Let's pull up, have some fun with this. I don't want to, no, right now, I'm going to have some fun with this right now. Let's see. But I will be testing your product against black paint. We will be doing that because, again, like I said, your product is not equal to black screens. It doesn't work that way. Your product's a joke at the end of the day. Well, let's humor this. Let's go over to, let me see. I hate to call people idiots, I'm telling you, but man, I'm telling you. This guy, boy, I'm telling you, penny in a freaking pan. You ever take a penny and shake it, kind of like ding, 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 ding? That's Crow's mind thinking right now. How dumb can you be? We do these demonstrations all the time, every day. We do these demonstrations. I have to do another one today. Slow Crow doesn't know. There you go, Crow. So let's recap. Crow is saying that this light gray product we have here on the floor is making our screens dark. We can't pass the tablecloth test. Dumb, we're the ones who started the tablecloth test. We're the ones who started all this to begin with. So if we started it, that means we did the test ourselves. Good gracious, you're stupid. I mean, I really do. I try not to call people idiots, but this man is really stupid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you a candy pillow so you can bite down on it or maybe punch it or yell into it. You're gonna need it. Because I'm gonna get the rest of your products down here. And I'm gonna show you how your stuff is trash at the end of the day. Let's take the cloth and see what happens. Now mind you, anyone with common sense would know if I just showed you black paint at the end of the day against our screen and it's not able to turn our screen dark, what do you think this is going to do? But then again, like I said, this guy probably believes in a tooth fairy. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you when Christmas time comes around, you get all giddy, your legs get kind of weak, looking at Santa Claus, you just want to sit on his lap and ask him for something. Can you send me some screen paint to beat Mr. Bird? It ain't gonna happen. You're not that smart, are you? You're an idiot. I hate to call somebody stupid. Crow, let me explain something to you. I got 5 of these screens built over in that corner. You know what they're for? They're for testing on our products. Maybe we should get that dark gray and see if the dark gray can do it. I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Let's get our sound down a little bit here. We're too loud. Keep forgetting wrong PC unit. Not too smart. I don't like to call people idiots, but good gracious, you are not that smart. Did you drink bleach when you were a kid? Maybe some paint chips. Did you eat paint chips or anything like that? There's got to be something there that if something's wrong with you at the end of the day. This is a Phantom. A Phantom blew out 10%. Over 18 certified screens. You think your dinky, milky screen paint is going to go up against this technology at the end of the day? I could do this all day. Now, since we've done this already and wasted my time, how about you take the time to take your lazy behind up, get into your vehicle, drive down to Sherman Williams, pick up that paint, and do the demonstrations we've requested you to do since last year. Pathetic, I swear. Let's try the dark one now. Let's see if the dark one can turn my screen. Oh. Hey, Crow. Ole, ole. He's probably over there right now going, por favor, por favor, por favor. I'm sorry, you get no mercy over here. Let's take the darker one. Let's say, nah, I don't regret this. I'm having fun. Now, Crow, that is the dark gray version. Ta-da-da-da! Look at it up close. So let me explain it to you one more time so you can understand. You don't have a real Phantom. You got a fake. What you have over there is everyday black paint. That's what you have. That's what you have, Crow. Oh, you thought you had the real thing, didn't you? Like people are going to believe you at the end of the day? No, Crow, the difference between me and you is I don't talk trash. I back it up. Now, tomorrow we're going to be getting in that timeless gray. I can't wait to get this stuff in. This is hobby paint, literally hobby paint. 97 cents. That's what it cost me. We're going to be matching this against Crow's product tomorrow. See if it matches. I'm curious. Oh, and also, too, I made some special paint. It's made out of shoe polish and nail polish. Shoe polish and nail polish? Yeah, but shoe polish and nail polish, yeah. We're going to make different forms of paints and stuff. So, Crow, what's your conclusion now? You did a demonstration. You claimed their product came up dark, which we know at the end of the day, the product you have over there is black paint, because that's how black paint reacts. Oh, man, this is just so easy. It's not even funny. Keep it up. I'm going to ship you a sippy cup and a box of Pampers to your house, because you definitely need them. He's probably having a fit right now. But you walk up in his house, this man probably got a grown man high chair sitting in the corner. That's yours, ain't it? We know it's yours. You deserve this. I'm sorry. I don't like to talk to people this way, but you deserve this crap at the end of the day. You've got to be the most dumbest human being on the face of the planet. Do you have any idea how many tests we run on our screens every single day? I sit there and rant sometime about being upset because I can't find certified screens to match our technology. That I'm tired of this. That I need some challenge at the end of the day. And you come on in with this dinky video of you in a dark environment on the red planet of some fake paint that's supposed to be ours, showing that, hey, look, the gray screen's turned this product dark. Dumb. I had the same thing over here myself. So how is a gray screen going to turn my product dark if I have black paint, black fabric laying against my screen in the middle of a snowstorm? Oh, he's not a smart man. He is not a smart man at the end of the day. Let's try this right here. Now, just in case if you get the idea of going down to Amazon and buying the black fabric, we already have it. I told you, we bought everything from there. Let's see what happens if we take the Amazon black fabric coffee table and we put this against our screen paint. Nope, doesn't match, Crow. All right, let's try something else. I got the tablecloth over there. I told you we made these ahead of time for our own screens. Let's try this. Here, it's a tablecloth, all stretched out and nice. Made my own screen out of it, my own sample sheet. Let's see what happens if we stick this against our screen. This is the one you said made our screen dark, right? Okay, let's test that theory. Ooh, man, you are stupid. So you naysayers out there, Crow boys, every time you basically comment on him doing something stupid and I come out here and do this, I make you look like idiots at the end of the day. You know what happens when you back a fool at the end of the day? You become the fool. That's what happens. Now, Crow, I'll be sending this video to your email personally, so that way next time, it's going to be a constant reminder to you that next time you feel like doing something stupid like this, watch the video, listen to how I'm insulting you, and then don't do it. Well, he's not a smart man, is he? Only person I know who sits here and spends a half an hour staring at a street light. We're like, oh, I forgot, you can't read colors again. I forgot about that. You don't know, you're colorblind. How does that work with traffic lights?
You booked a sunny Verbo ski chalet with endless views of snow-covered peaks.
Slow Crow doesn't know.
Hot cocoa.
Doesn't know Jack. You don't know Jack about Jack at the end of the day. How the Slow Crow doesn't know. You know how everybody remembers Bo Diddley? Bo Diddley knows this, Bo Diddley knows that. We're going to start a whole slow. Crow don't know this, though. Crow don't know that. I bet you got to read instructions. Just eat a bowl of cereal. First you lift the spoon, you take it to your face. Then you take the food, you take it to your face. Man, I try my hardest to give you the benefit of the doubt sometimes. I really do try my hardest. But you do some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like endless. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. That's your Metallica mix on the tablecloth right there. See right there, Crow? Live demonstration. That's your Metallica mix. You're going to complain and say that label's fake too? Guess what? We did an unboxing of that one. That came in with paint splattered all over it. There's your product right there. Here's your personal mix. This is the one you custom designed, you said for a customer. It was a customization. Yeah, with black paint it was. Joke at the end of the day. So, really what happened was, Slow Crow doesn't know. Decided to do a demonstration showing the fabric surface, that light gray over there, was able to turn our product dark. And Slow Crow doesn't know at the end of the day that we do these tests on black versus black tests against our products, showing at the end of the day that our customers are not being shipped just black paint. Where at the end of the day, he still has a demonstration where he's proving to his customers, how do you know at the end of the day you're not getting gray paint at the end of the day? And again, what is the deal with the dark demonstration? Why is your environment so dark? I know electricity is high, but good gracious, man, really. There you go. There's your personal mix right there. Just like all the other videos you've done, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark, in the dark. We don't do dark demonstrations over here. Fully lit environments, that's how we do it over here. The reason why your screen's sitting in the dark, because if any contrast level comes up, even the black paint will beat your screen, and you know that. That's why we're requesting you to do the demonstration against black paint. Because you said that your product can pull a level equal to a black screen, so let's see it. Let's see your product go against black paint and pull contrast level to blend in. Because as you can see, next to this surface that's supposed to be turning our screen dark, we're not having a problem with it at all, period. As a matter of fact, the black paint's turning dark on our screen in the black fabric, but not this. Check this out, Crow. Watch this. Let's get that out of the way. Now we can get a better view for yourself. Now, how is it possible that this is a surface you displayed right now? You said that came up so dark on our screen, but yet it's blending into yours perfectly. Oh, Slow Crow doesn't know. That's a new slogan for you now on. Slow Crow doesn't know. I don't think you drive. I think you get on the bus and somebody takes a safety pin and they pin your instructions onto your t-shirt and they just stick you on a bus. That's what I think what happens at the end of the day. There's something definitely wrong with you at the end of the day. I don't know. Like I don't know if you ate lead paint chips, drunk bleach. I don't know what you did. But something ain't right with your brain. But it's fun. I do enjoy embarrassing. Like I said, I do enjoy embarrassing this guy. It's funny. We do these tests constantly all the time on our products. And we're the ones who found the tablecloth first. You think I wouldn't put this product against my own stuff at the end of the day? And here comes Slow Crow, late as can be, coming up to my, oh, look, it turns the screen dark if you put it. Yeah, yeah, you're not too smart. Okay, wasting enough time on Slow Crow doesn't know. We're going to make that a segment from now on. Slow Crow doesn't know. I wouldn't even call you a crow at the end. I would call you more like a, how are you calling yourself a crow? Isn't your screen paint gray? Shouldn't you be more of a pigeon? Yeah, I think you should be more of a pigeon. The pigeon, yeah. All right, let's go pull something else on here real quick. We're doing our white levels on here. As you can see, having some fun. La-di-da-da-da. Not matching our screens at all, period. Slow Crow doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He's just slow. Slow Crow doesn't know. There you go, Slow Crow. That's your product. Leaning against my screen right now. Watch this. Now I told you your product produces too high of a white level. Why is that? Because it's just everyday house paint. There's nothing different about it. Let's go over next one, the color red. Red screen. Here we got the bottom, right bottom. Let's see if you can pull colors next to my screen. Oh, this is not going to go out for you. Turn your screen into a white sheet of paper. What about the black material? You think the black material will match my screen too? I mean, come on, it might. Who knows? He might get lucky. He might get lucky. Let's see if he gets lucky. Bam! No, it doesn't match my screen. Because at the end of the day, I explained to you, black fabrics, any kind of material like that can't see white light. It can see contrast, it can't see white light. And white light is what's required in order to bring bright, beautiful colors. That's how we know at the end of the day, when you do those demonstrations, you're just using everyday paint. We know how paint reacts to our screens. We know how it looks. So when your demonstrations come up that dark, that's not our product. That's you faking a demonstration. But I do have your stuff over here, especially your Cinemac. And yes, everybody, we're going to run that thing through the grinder. Okay, Slow Crow. Pretty sure right now you're probably breaking something in your apartment right now or ranting somewhere. Who knows what you're doing? I don't know. Maybe you're sucking on your binky. Who knows? Who cares anyway? But now you learn how colors work. Now let's go over this again real quick because I don't want you to get confused the next time you do another demonstration. Let's help you out here. Oh, I would pay somebody right now just to dress up like Barney while we do this whole demonstration. Now, as you can see, this is black, right? That's gray. I want him to memorize it since he doesn't know colors correctly. That's black. That's gray. If Mr. Bird takes a black screen and sticks that against his screen on a white level, and the screen produces on our end a higher white level, that means that the screen at the end of the day, our technology is producing a much higher white level. So how is it possible that a gray screen, being lighter than the black screen, is able to turn the technology that you claim that is supposed to be ours, that dark? When the black screen paint over here, black paint itself, is doing the same reaction in your video. Give it some time, it'll process, give it about a month or two, you'll be sitting there eating a bowl, so like, oh, I understand it. tears would be rolling down his face and everything, and it'd be like an epiphany, like an enlightenment, you know what I mean? Let me ask you a question. Do you tie your shoes or do you use straps? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm just trying to get an idea on why you act this way. I'm just wondering. Do you wear floaties in the pool? I'm just asking some questions. By any chance, does any of the dishes you eat off have Blue Clues characters on them? Just put it out there, just wondering. Your motorcycle. I've seen you with a bike before. Does it have training wheels? I'm just curious, just wondering. You probably have training wheels, tassels coming out inside of it, big old Barbie basket in the front with a big old dandelion flower. Sorry I got a bust on you this bad, man, but you deserve it, man. You do dumb stuff at the end of the day. We just got finished doing a slew of these tests about a couple of days ago. And here you come, Slow Crow, with these ingenious ideas. I tell you, like the Wile E. Coyote. I guarantee this guy's probably got like 20 Acme boxes outside his house right now. So let's recap this, Crow. So you don't waste any more of my time on this dumb nonsense, because like I said, I can ignore this, but I choose not to because it's funny. It's hilarious. And this is going to the form site. Yes, it is. We are going to have a ball with this one. And my buddy told me he wants to hire you as a comedian for a club because you are freaking hilarious at the end of the day. Let's go over this again. Now, mind you, in this demonstration, we have all the tablecloths here. We got it in dark gray. Hold on for a minute. Tangled around my whatchamacallit. We have it in dark gray. We have it in light gray. And we have it in ivory right over there in the corner. Now, for those of you who want to say, oh, Mr. Bird, it is professional at the end of the day, because it teaches people at the end of the day to shut up, mind your own business, and learn to watch our demonstrations. So that way, at the end of the day, you don't embarrass yourself, Skippy. Because if you had watched any of my demonstrations, you would have saw me take a 1,000 lumen projector yesterday, hit my screen at 11 feet back at a max out zone, and produce an image like colors and white levels and everything on a projector in a fully lit environment and produce a better image on the black technology. And by seeing this, common sense would have kicked in and said, you know what? He's going to be able to produce a white level than this great product right here with no problem because he's doing it against a black screen. If you just saw the demonstration at 10%, when the technology is displaying against certified screens, keep in mind, gunmetal all the way from light to mid-grade to white screens, and the screen's outproducing all of them. Common sense would have told you my screen paint's not going to stand a chance against that, especially when I haven't tested against any of the screens that he pulled out of that collection. I don't know what goes on in your head sometimes. I really don't. It's kind of like you evicted common sense a long time ago. You just don't have everyday smarts. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other things you're quite intelligent in, but when it comes to this field, you're a complete idiot at the end of the day. How could you not see? But then again, this is coming from the same person who puts two colors together. Look at the colors. They're different from each other. You remind me of David Copperfield. Remember David Copperfield used to go into these extreme heights to do these. Oh, that's you. Look at the color. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Please, man, you're a joke. Well, I enjoy embarrassing you, Slow Crow. Anytime you do any demonstrations, for now I'm the title video. Anything videos that pop and say Slow Crow doesn't know, that's Crow doing something completely stupid. And at that, you're in the dark the entire time in the video. Why are you in the dark? What is this thing with you in the dark? Are you a vampire by any chance? You're like a vampire, you get this whole vampire thing going on because you're always in the dark for some reason. Poor Crow, he's trying. He's trying his best. He's trying. He's trying. It's sad, but he's trying. Had this surfaced way before you even heard this tablecloth even existed. Of course I tested it against my product. I sat there on camera like, why would I miss an opportunity to test this against my product? As a matter of fact, I'm going to buy all of them, that's what I said on camera, to test against my product. That's what I said. Isn't that interesting? Tablecloth looks just like your screen. It's not even next to your screen. Screen paint. All right, people. It was fun. It's entertainment. I got to still go on here, and I got to do another. Mind, speaking of what we just talked about a few minutes ago, I have to do another demonstration on black paint versus our product. So I got to do that again, another demonstration. I got to load that onto the website. Funny, I got to do one right after. I got to do the gamer next, which I'm setting up for right now. And then after I do the gamer, I got to do another promo for the video for the black on black. We have to fill that up. We got like 8 slots in there. So I'm buying different black products online right now to put against the screen so we can do these tests. Because the more paints we test out, you know what I mean, the better, you know, publicity we get for the product at the end of the day, like I said, because we can show that it doesn't match anything as some black paint. Then the day I can show you we're not shipping you down black paint. But can Crow do that? Can Crow show you at the end of the day a huge difference between night and day? Now, Crow, let me explain to you about the huge difference between night and day theory. You see how that black screen is sitting against my screen? If a customer came in and he saw, say my paint went for $2,000, right? $2,000 for my paint, $5 for this. Which one's going to give you the better image? Of course, that screen right there. Not that, not that, but that. That's what I mean by huge difference between night and day. Not something like this, as just being your product next to that. Watch this. Now, that's not a difference between night and day. That tells me at the end of the day, if this costs $2,000, or this costs $2,000, and this costs $1, I'm going with this one, because there's no real difference there at all. You want to see something even more funnier? All right, check this out. These are 2 different screen paints. See the colors? 2 different colors. You notice that, right? Watch this. Can't even tell night and day between its own products. I showed you both of them are 2 different screens, right? 2 different colors, right? There you go. That's what I saw in the Bamboozle video. We had 2 paints next to each other. One was actually the same color as that one and that one, right next to each other. And the minute you turned on the projector, you saw a slight little difference. You had to be right up on top of the screen to see it. Let's have a little fun here before we go. Let me see real quick. Slow Crow don't know. You don't know. He doesn't know anything, man. Good gracious, man. Where did you get your knowledge from the home theater projection? Let me see. Let's go over and get let's get TCO. No, we want to do TCO. Oh, let's get your product out of here. You're an idiot, Crow. Dumb as they get. We do these tests all the time. Not because I have to, because I like to. I love testing my products out. So I can take any black surface I want and I can throw it against this technology because this technology can read white light. Any black surface can read a contrast level. The problem you have with the surfaces you have here, they can't read white light. Our screens can. So how in the world is it possible that that tablecloth sitting over there had the ability to turn my screen this dark at the end of the day? Clearly it shows that you're using black paint in your demonstrations. Oh, how you have to sink so low. I told you at the end of the day, they fear phantom technology. They have to do tactics like this to make the screen look bad in order to try to get a leg up on it. Just to be pushed right off the cliff again. But dust yourself off, sunshine. You just gotta work a little harder. You'll get there. That's the surface, right? To make my screen turn dark, right? So let me get ready for my gamer video. Now, since you're so occupied with how I do business over here, how about you get off your lazy behind and go pick up those products like I requested? I can easily come here back myself. I've got no problem with doing that. See, the difference between me and you, Crow, when you do demonstrations like that against me, I don't go make memes or none of that stuff or give people middle finger. I don't do that stuff. I back it up. I bring my product out here and I do demonstrations that go way over and beyond. I bought black paint out here, black fabric, bought your product out here, bought 3 different versions, actually 4 different versions of that screen right there. When you just have one. In the dark, doing some demonstration on some black paint that's supposed to be mine at the end of the day. You can't back your product up. That's why I have all those canceled documents on my table. I don't go through that whole lashing. No, I back it up. If I want to embarrass you, I'll buy your products and you can give me back my money. How about that? And then you can sit on camera like, I don't deal with scammers. Yeah, you're a fake. Now, we're still going to do the demonstration against his product versus black paint. Because like I said, he made the accusation that his product could pull an image next to a black screen. So guess what? He can do it next to black paint. It shouldn't be a problem at all. And we'll see if his product can pull up. He can pull a contrast level. And keep in mind, you could do the same demonstration yourself. I don't know what the problem is. How hard can it be? I mean, go buy some black paint, do the same demonstration. What's the problem? Because sure enough, like I said, I have more tablecloths than you have in the demonstration. I use more light. We got meters maxed out down here, maxed out down here at the bottom. No problem. And I can bring on I can bring them all out here if you want and do the demonstrations. If we have black paint, the whole 9 yards, everything here. And yet in your demonstrations, you're sitting in the dark. Don't let me do it. You know, if I really want to embarrass you, Crow, can we give you a screen challenge? 150-inch screen. I'll make you move your furniture around in your apartment trying to shove that bad boy in there. I'll really embarrass you at the end of the day. As a matter of fact, I'm measuring out my wall. I'm about to put a much bigger screen in the theater room. You want to do a screen challenge? You're like, oh, but that's wrong. No, he brings it on to himself. He asks for this at the end of the day. Crow loves to get their official beat down. He loves it. He loves it. I don't know what you were thinking at the end of the day. What do you think was going to happen? You got to think. What did he think was going to happen? He was going to take a tablecloth, put up there, and try to claim this as our product. I was going, oh my goodness, that's how his product really looks. Even though he came out all last week, he's been doing black on black demonstrations against black products against his products. But because of this, Crow did it. He's a professional in this field. It's got to be true. You're an idiot. My goodness. I really do think at the end of the day, somewhere along the line, you did eat some kind of some toxic paint chips. I think you did. And as for your fan base, I'm not saying all of them, but good gracious, are you kidding me? Sometimes I wonder. You know when you swim in a pool, you're not supposed to drink that water, right? You know, it's not drinkable. Just want to put that out there real quick. Goodness. One time, my buddy, it's funny because my friends call me up, you can hear them laughing in the background before they say hello. Like, why did you have to embarrass that man that way? Like, he asked for it. I mean, at the end of the day, come on. I keep telling you people, don't give me ammunition. At the end of the day, this is what I do. I want to go back and check out the Bamboozle video. Look at the difference between the mixes. Yeah, right, dude. You gotta stop this mess, man. At the end of the day, man, your product is trash. Keep it up. I'll get your product down there. I'll reverse engineer. There ain't gonna much to reverse engineer your stuff. It's basically black and white paint. There isn't really much I gotta do to it at the end of the day. It's pretty simple. But I can basically make your product better than what it is. And I'll sell it for a penny. penny versus $89. I'll design something, your own stuff. Put against your own stuff and blow your own product out with your own stuff. Now, you got any more hilarious videos I can basically embarrass you in? Because, man, between the whole demonstration, there was a demonstration. Oh, I got to find that demonstration. He was in his apartment, literally. He tried to make it seem like his apartment was well lit. But you could clearly see the sun pushing through the peephole at his door and around his windows, which he clearly showed you with that much light hitting the side of his house. It had to be like 12 noon over there. But he had to try to give off the illusion that his environment was well lit, but it was actually dark at the entire time. And he had this 4x8 piece of board laying across the bottom. Of course, we know what that was there because your blinds didn't meet all the way down and some of the window light was pushing in. That would have pretty much hit the bottom of your screen. That's why you had the board there. So in any demonstration or anyone's doing a demonstration, they have a 4x8 piece of board in the environment. Like, really? You could have tucked that away in the next room? Oh, man, I don't get it. How does your brain work at the beginning? Where do these ideas come from, man, at the end of the day? Okay, you got to dig deep for these bad boys at the end of the day. You got to dig deep for them. Those are the, you got dumb ideas, but then you got the most stupidest ideas you can think of at the bottom of the barrel. Crow is at the bottom of the barrel digging for those bad boys up. Good gracious, man, I'm telling you. It's sad. It just gets to the point where it just gets so sad, man. Some of the stuff I ignore because it is really that sad. Like, I'm not going to embarrass you today. Not even worth the time to embarrass you today, but you just do some dumb stuff at the end of the day. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Ain't going to embarrass you like this, man, but you put it upon yourself, man. I keep telling you. Our products are not the same. My stuff is not made out of house paint. My stuff doesn't even match house paint. But I told you, anytime you want to, Fernando Gonzalez, any of them demonstrations you did, would you call yourself making my product? You ship that to my house. You make it, ship it to my house, and I'll do those tests on live. Oh, he's not going to do it. You know why? Because if he does it, then that proves him to be a fake. That means a grown man went up there, got ingredients to make something that he couldn't make to begin with, just to get embarrassed on YouTube. Crow1176. You'd probably be the only person that be in the Sahara Desert that stumble upon a genie, and you go to genie like, can you make me smart? And you're like, nope, you know what? Even I don't got that kind of power. It's just no sense how dumb you are sometimes. Like I said, I don't like to call people idiots at the end of the day, but good gracious, man, you do some stupid stuff, man. You know people like that. Everybody knows people like that at the end of the day. Those are the people you just look at and go, man, how the freak did they live? How did they survive on the planet that long? We do these tests all the time. Just did the test yesterday on 1,000 lumens. Just did the test on 1,000 lumens. Got it posted. It's timestamped. Just did the test. And you come along talking about some tablecloth. That light tablecloth over there is supposed to turn my screen dark? Really? Oh my goodness. You know, in the Bible, there's a name for dumb people. You know that, right? I'm not going to, it doesn't sound right. I don't like saying it, but it doesn't mean a curse word, but there is a name in the Bible that refers to idiots. In the Bible, speaks of idiots and fools. Just watch me. Just did a demonstration yesterday on 1,000 lumens. And this dummy comes in here with this tablecloth talking about look at the truth of the screen. So let me recap what you so you can understand this right at the end of the day. You know your colors already. We're going to help you out with that. I'll lie to you, man. I swear I'm going to ship you a speaking spell. You keep playing around with me. I'm going to send you a full-size green chalkboard with some colorful charts and some Fisher Price stuff. You think I'm playing with me at the end of the day. I'll lie to you not. You want a leapfrog? Because I can send you a leapfrog if you want one. My goodness. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a couple pictures sitting on the side of your refrigerator with refrigerator magnets with stick figures and sunny sunshines and all that good stuff. Look, mommy, I took my hand and made it a turkey. Remember that one, kids? Turkey? No, you're not kids, all adults. And you're a professional at the end of the day. Oh, man. I can't wait to put it on the website. Oh, we're gonna have a ball with this one, man. And at that, you're in the dark. What's the Red Planet? That's what we're gonna call his apartment, is the Red Planet. Anybody remember the episode on Kramer where basically had Kenny's Fried Chicken outside his window, turned his entire apartment red? That's freaking Crow right there. How's life on the Red Planet? Oh man, switching over my units. That is too hilarious. I saw that, I was like, and he had a nerve to send me the link. He had to email me the link. And wow. You're not that smart, again. Oh man, I swear. I can see right now, man, if this was the Wizard of Oz and you was going to get a brain, he would look at you like, look, I'm not God, okay? Sorry about that. Yeah, you'd be the scarecrow. You definitely would be the scarecrow at the end of the day. Ah, that's interesting. You would be the scarecrow. Because the scarecrow attracts crows. There you go. Oh, that is perfect. That is too perfect. I definitely, you're lucky. You are so lucky that I don't do that stuff at the end of the day. And I don't do that kind of stuff. But man, I would design some labels, man, that would have no end to it, boy, whatsoever. I can see you as a scarecrow with a bunch of crows around you. Because, scarecrow didn't have a brain. He did Frankenstein, you know that, right? Frankenstein was a complete idiot at the end of the day. He was not a very intelligent human being at the end. Matter of fact, he wasn't considered to be a human being. But Frankenstein was literally an idiot. He had the IQ of an adolescent, like a small child. He was afraid of fire. And that's what you call yourself. You put your name on a product named Frankenstein, and you put your face on that. He was a complete idiot. I don't know what went on right there at the end of the day. He stole all his body parts. You would think he would get a more intelligent brain for it. Wouldn't you think at the end of the day? But he didn't. He just didn't. Oh, that is freaking impressive. Somebody's got one of those huge, massive tanks. I'd be kind of afraid to get them. Somebody might grow up in that bed with some kind of algae or bacteria. All right, we're done with this. I'm done with this. We've had fun here. We're done. Because anything else, we've already proved our point. Anything else would be like beating a dead horse to death. It really would be at the end of the day. We're done. Lesson to learn, Crow, at the end of the day, that, look, man, I do my tests thoroughly. I'm very thorough on my tests. You should know that already. I go and I buy sample sheets from companies. I buy all kinds of fabrics. We do tons of testing. I'm very thorough about my testing. You call yourself, you bought the same meter that I have right over here, but yet I use mine more than you do. You know why? Because I'm always in a fully lit environment while you're sitting in the dark. Anytime we come out here, we're always in fully lit environments. But you, on the other hand, how often do you use your meter? You only use your meter unless it's requested upon you. We use these things all the time. That shows at the end of the day, no, you're not on the same level. I know you want to be so badly. But you're not on my level, buddy. I made your product 7 years ago. 7 years. That's how old your stuff is. I was making your stuff years ago. I know all the different ingredients that go into making your product. I know the limitations that you have in your product. I know it already. You don't do what we do over here. You want to be that person, but no, I'm sorry. Judging by what I've seen in your product, let me be frank with you. Let me get you an understand. You can't make screen paint. And listen to me when I say this to you. The reason why, because when I got your product down, I told you, I used to make that stuff a long time ago. You're doing the same stuff that I used to do 7 years back. You know what that means at the end of the day? Your product can't go any farther, and it can't do anything at all. It's stuck in one spot. The shade of black and gray, you can only do so much with it. You put too much black paint into it, at the end of the day, it produces an image too dark, and it comes up, white levels come up horribly. You don't believe me? Good. I'll show you. This is the lightest green we have in here. This is the ivory gray. I can give you an understanding so you can know exactly. This is the ivory gray. It's the lightest green that we have in here. All right. We're going to take. I'm going to take my unit out. So I'll show you. We'll take my unit out. That way you'll have a fair demonstration because my screen's going to continue to kick your screen spot. And that's what's going to happen. Everything is right here. Right here. All right. I'll put my screen right over here. All right. Now, that's the lightest screen. All right. Let me see. Now your UV mix is a very, very dark mix. The problem with your UV mix, it can't see white light because there's too much black painted at the end of the day. That's the problem with the UV mix. Let me see. Let me go over here and let me bring it. We got to get our screen out of the equation of this. Bring it over a little bit. How far are we going over? Should go over a pretty good distance. Right there. Can we drop our zoom a little bit? That's the zoom. Okay, and drop the zoom a little bit. Shoot, right there to begin with. Didn't even get it. Like that. Look at that. Go to zoom and let's bring it back. Bring it back. That way I can educate you a little bit. All right, we'll bring it over just a little bit. So we need to get these two screens in here. Now, see the problem with your mix is Skippy. You don't mind me calling you Skippy. No disrespect. Just feel like calling you Skippy. The problem that you have is if you make your product too dark, what's going to happen is your white levels suffer. And if you put less black paint into it, your contrast levels suffer. Do we have another training for this? Are we waiting to sleep mode? All right. You don't do any of these tests at all. We don't have any gray screens up there, so don't have to worry about that. So we'll get this right here. I gotta go get your UV mix. I'm gonna explain to you how this works. Because for some reason you got this thing where you don't know your colors, and I don't know what's going on inside your head. You want a color pattern? I can get you a color pattern and mail that to you. I can show you colors to teach you your colors. I think Leapfrog has a really good program to teach you colors at the end of the day to help you out. Maybe you might need Coke bottles or bifocals. I don't know. Laser surgery. Something at the end of the day. I'm excited. What's freaking jacked up? Slow crow doesn't know that I can know. out. She ain't got to do all that stuff. Look at the cat. That much more. That would have been a nice one here. Of course, I'm going to find sheet metal, black sheet metal. I need to do a test against black sheet metal. I wonder what black sheet metal would look like. We did a test against that against our product. At least the other paint will be here tomorrow, so I get a chance to test that out, so that's going to be fun. Oh, man. I hate to embarrass you like this, man, but good. You know, no, I don't. But you kind of deserve this stuff. At the end of the day, you don't know any better. I'm trying to think whether or not I should continue on or show you some kind of mercy here. Nah, you know what I do, Crow? I'm going to cut you a break today, okay? Next time that you decide to do a dumb demonstration like that again by trying to say that that gray fabric over there makes my screen look dark, and make sure you have some real serious evidence before you embarrass yourself like that, because I hate to embarrass you like that. I'm going to go back and recap your video so we can show the video next to this one. So let's get all this cleaned up in here, because I'm thinking upstairs, like, just give the man a little mercy at the end of the day. I mean, you embarrassed him really bad, and I did embarrass you pretty bad. If you want a leapfrog, I have a leapfrog. I have a vintage leapfrog upstairs. If you want one, I can send it to you. Just give me permission. I got a leapfrog. I got some color charts. If you want some of those, maybe having an issue with colors. I don't know. It could be a problem at the end of the day. He might think he's seeing one thing. He might be seeing. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, he's in the dark all the time. So who knows? You know, who knows? I mean, I don't know. But I can help you out with that if you want. You know what I mean? I got some Sesame Street cards. If you want some of them, I can give you some of them if you want. How about them? You know, because for some reason you don't know the difference between black screens. Never mind. It's too easy. Oh my goodness, I swear. I'm trying to keep a straight face like this. This is just freaking hilarious. Oh my goodness, man. Seriously. Wow. Oh man, I swear I couldn't make this up. I mean, people, look, I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. This guy is literally that stupid. Like common sense, man. Come on, man. You know I test my stuff out at the end of the day. What is wrong with you? Why would you put yourself in that situation? Why? Why give me that kind of firepower in the beginning? What would you do that for? There are some days, man, I swear, man, I see you do some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. And it's just days I gotta hold back, like, you know what, don't, it's too easy. It is way too easy. Wow, we just did that demonstration yesterday on a 1,000 lumen demonstration. What would possess you to think that at the end of the day, you might have delusion of grandeur. You know, people have that process where they believe in something so much, they believe that everybody sees what they see. Man. Good gracious, you're an idiot at the end of the day. I really don't like to call people stupid, but you don't give me much of an option here. I mean, I try, man. I try to feel like maybe he ate lead paint chips when he was coming up. I mean, it could have been anything. Maybe he was one of those kids that drunk the pool water. I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know. Oh, man, I tell you, I give you that much, man. You do give me something to laugh about. I needed a good laugh today, man. Thank you so much. I appreciated that right there. That was a good one. That's the best thing I've ever heard right there. Oh, that's hilarious. Our screens come up so black, they can't even match. Mind you, Jamie, you do know that, like I said, we started that first, right? So I got the surface. You didn't even know the surface existed until we found it. What do you think I would put against my own stuff at the end of the day? I like a challenge at the end of the day. That's why I have all of them over here. That's why I own them all. And that you're doing this on the red planet. Oh my goodness, man, I swear. Couldn't make it up. I told you I couldn't make this stuff up if I wanted to. Couldn't make it up if I wanted to. This guy is literally that slow. I guarantee, I bet you every dish you eat out of right now has a divider in it. It's probably got Paw Patrol splattered all over it. I guarantee you. Probably got a sippy cup to match with it in a high chair. You're probably one of those people when you go to family get together, you got to tell other people to watch you when you get in the pool. You one of them jokers, ain't you? There's something wrong with you. There's got to be something wrong with you. My goodness. Okay, we're good with everything. Oh man, I got to do that demonstration today too on top of that. Oh my goodness, we got to do another promo for the demonstration on black paint. I'm gonna wait till the other stuff gets here tomorrow because I want to test against my product too. Oh, I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Ah. Oh my goodness. He does not do you don't do your homework for Jack. My goodness, man. You're an idiot. I swear you're a freaking idiot. You got nobody to blame but yourself. No one told you to take your dumb, stupid behind on freaking YouTube and do a demonstration like that. You're an idiot. And you thought for some reason, at the same demonstration that we did against your product, we was going to work on our stuff. We test our stuff over here all the time. Oh my goodness, I swear. You crow boys had better never come into my channel, open mic, and open your mouth at the end of the day. That's what you back at the end of the day? Oh my goodness, man. Ugh. You do know, when you do stuff like that, there's a penalty, right? There's a penalty coming up for it. We always give them a penalty for doing dumb stuff. Now we got to put you on some bad blasts, man. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good for you. What are we going to do to you, Crow? What you should get out of this? Should I order your products and make you give me back your money and embarrass you online? Should I do that today? How about that? How about I humiliate you really bad? How about I buy all your products 4 times over and have you give all my money back to my account? How about that kind of embarrassment? You got to get something out of this. Something you got to get. We got to figure. Oh, wait. I forgot. We got something already coming up tomorrow. Oh, hold on, buddy. You got something coming tomorrow. Yeah. I ordered some finger paint, some kids' child gray finger paint. We're going to do a finger paint display screen and match it to your product. I got some preschooler stuff, some preschooler paints, washable paints. We're going to use those gray paints to match with your products. Finger paints, child finger paints, yes. I bet you I could match your screen to Play-Doh. I'm not even going to even further than that. I bet you I can match it to gray stucco at the end of the day. I'm curious now. I'm like, how many things could we match your screen to? We're going to have to make a list. Oh, I forgot. You got to be upstairs, too, for this demonstration. Making a list. He's checking it twice. Yeah, see that, Crow? Look at this. I got this one. I got the black one over there. And where's the other one at? And we got the gray one. The gray one we just have to turn into a screen. I got all of them. All of them. I bought every last one of them for myself. Meanwhile, you haven't tested your stuff yet. Make sure you test this out, please, tomorrow. Get that stuff, okay? So we can basically get Sherman Williams paint. Oh man, that's hilarious. Let me get my shot right. I gotta do some stuff. We gotta do some testing on the screen upstairs. We had to do that demonstration for Facebook today on your product versus because we're going into a form site. So in this form site, it's all dedicated people in the form site got dedicated to the room. We're going to take Crow's product into that dedicated setup and show them at the end of the day why they don't want to be bothered with light gray screen paint products. Yeah, we're hitting all dedicated form sites with those videos. And show you how we match your product to Sherman Williams at the end of the day. Because who would basically understand even better than going to a form site and showing your product matching house paint at the end of the day, and it's showing all that light reflect all over the place. At the end of the day, you don't want to paint that mess on your screen. I'll put this one back in, get my set back up in here. There we go. Let me see. What to do? Let me see. Let me come out of this right here. Where's the player at with that? Oh, do this Assassin's Creed. I want to do the whole full display. No. We want to do the whole full display. Let me see. Full display. I'm going to set up some gaming. I got to do a gaming demonstration in a few minutes, so. Let me see. I got more pictures in here. I might display any more pictures. There we go. I need to put that over there. There, it's perfect. That's going to display in the background. I got some demonstrations to do on Facebook over here for the promo videos. Trying my hardest, man, to try to. You can't give anybody respect, man. At the end of the day, people want respect, man, but they can't earn it. That's the problem. You can't earn respect from me because he does dumb stuff like that. And again, why are you in the dark? Dude, you got a freaking ultra short throw projector. You're 2 feet and 2 inches from your screen at 3,000 lumens. Why are you constantly in the dark with that thing? The reason why he does that, because I told you, at the end of the day, that black paint is going to pull better contrast in the screen. If anything pops up showing a contrast level, being in the dark, that would give him a fair chance to produce a somewhat decent image next to black paint. That's why we're requesting him to do a demonstration tomorrow. Oh, there's your penalty. Demonstration tomorrow, black paint versus the Cinemax. Fully lit environment, max out zone, which means that meter has to show a maxed out. That environment has to be well lit. We want you to blend into that black surface. Because you made the statement, remember. Let me see what we're doing here. I'm going to put on this side. Let's put the gaming system on the side. Where's the controllers for these? The 2 fire sticks in the pocket. There's a controller for that one. We'll get that one fired up right there. Get that set up. I don't know what it's worth. Parte calls me this morning with a bunch of blah, 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 blah. I had to send him his own freaking cancel receipts. He got quiet after that. They got nothing else to say. Yeah, you canceled your own orders. What are you talking about? Why are you even calling my phone to begin with? What are you complaining about? You canceled your orders. We placed orders. You canceled them. What's the problem? You can't back your product up. That's why we got that video titled The Cancel Kings, and that's what they are. Talk all this trash and you cancel your orders. Get tired of embarrassing you guys at the end of the day. All right, we're going to go upstairs. I'm going to check out this video real quick. All I saw was the dark, the red planet. Literally got this thing sitting in the red planet. But Ken, your entire area is lit with neon. I can light my entire house up. I've already done it before and walk from one section to the outside. If I want to fire all my lights up in my house, I can do that. I have that option. I fire these things up in the daytime. That tells you right there. Please. Oh, my lights are not even on. What you need to do, you need to change that screen out. You need to change that dinky 100-inch screen and get yourself a 127-inch. Matter of fact, forget the 127-inch. Change it out to 148. Because you show the same screen over and over again. Put a bigger screen. I put a 148 inch in there. I want to curious to see what your screen plane looks on something bigger than a 100-inch screen. Put a 148 inch in there. I'm gonna put a request in, Crow. You put a 148 inch screen in there. Put a 150. Put a 150 in there. You can fit it in. It'll fit. Just gotta move some of that stuff out of the way. It'll fit. I got 144 in here. We're gonna jump on this because we're not doing any today. We're not doing any the site. We're done on the site for right now. So, because I'll be glad when freaking whatchamacallit puts in the puts in portrait mode on the website, man. Because this popping back and forth is a freaking headache, man. I'd rather just be up on my screen, you know. But I can't because they don't do Wix don't do their site in portrait mode. I don't know why. You got to go through documents all the time through there. So what's the problem? You know. There we go. Got the big boy chair in here today. Look at that, man. Looks nice in here. I like that. Good idea. Swap that one out. Let me rock star. I need to find my long cable because this whole connection thing right here is not good. Killing my signal. I know I got a long HDMI cable. Gotta figure out where I put it at. Excuse me. It looks like a doorway, doesn't it? Like a doorway you can walk through. Oh, man, I try, man. I do try, but it's just at the end of the day, man, I've just seen people just glutton for punishment at the end of the day. I told you, at the end of the day, I sat there and said I couldn't make this stuff up if I wanted to. I don't know what in the world he was thinking at the end of the day. We just did a demonstration, 1,000 lumens, 11 feet back on our technology versus black paint, black fabric. I did a demonstration. We just threw everything on the screen. All this stuff, just throwing materials up against the screen. And for some reason, in the back of your mind, you get the ingenious idea that you think that same light surface is going to make our screen look dark. Number one, let me tell you something, Skippy. You don't have our product at the end of the day. You don't. Because the same demonstration you're showing, it's the same thing as showing back over here. Your product is black paint. That's what you got. And I can't explain this guy. It's just, and what are you going to say now? I got the ability to manipulate. One time, David said that I was manipulating. Think about this for a minute. This is a good one. This is a real good one. This is a funny one, too. They try to come up with the accusation that I had equipment over here to be able to manipulate and alter real time. Yeah, I said that. That's what they thought. Somehow I had some kind of equipment to do that at the end of the day. There was the one about the camera settings. Oh, we shot 3 of those for you jokers. Nobody didn't mention the camera settings anymore because I had a camera sitting behind my camera recording live, showing me changing my camera settings and nothing was affecting the screen. Yeah, we made those specially. In the video, I sat there and said, for you freaking idiots out there who keep coming up with this whole camera thing, these 3 videos are for you. Now, every time you open your mouth, I send it right over there, and I address it as you guys are idiots. So when you're watching it, you can hear me call you constantly an idiot through the entire demonstration and laugh at you while I'm sitting there showing the camera, recording my own settings in live, both of them at the same time. So that nonsense stopped. But then they said that I had the ability to manipulate real time. I'm sorry, I didn't know my name was Thanos. It is what it is. Your products don't work. I'm going to put that here. Oh, yes, the video we're putting up for this one. We'll be done with that one. Let's go check this out. Oh, man. Couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Let's sit over here. I'm going to sit down. Yeah, hey, Jamie, my screen comes up so dark, I can't even see my screen from here. That's virtually impossible. Can't even see it. Didn't we just do a demonstration of my ceiling? I guess that's not real either. So basically, either I had the ability to be able to manipulate time and space and to be able to control what people are actually seeing, Or maybe my name is Thanos, or I don't know. At the end of the day, do you have any idea how expensive it would be if someone had created the ability to be able to have a piece of equipment that could alter real time? Do you have any idea how insane that would be at the end of the day? First of all, the newscast would have a ball with it because they can basically embellish any accident. They can make it look like there was something that you can edit it real time. You can pretty much go in and just embellish real time. You can just make it look like there's a massive 30-car pileup when it was actually 2. You know, they could do it at the end of the day. But me have that kind of technology in my possession, it just shows at the end of the day, boy, you guys are desperate, man. I mean, desperate. But let's see. Let's see how dark this environment is going to be, number one. Let's see what life looks like on the red planet. You do know that's Mars, right? Oh my goodness. And I bet you didn't do any of the test demonstrations we asked you to do. If I check your account right now, I bet you didn't do any of them we asked you to do. Except for that fake demonstration. So let's see. Let's go check out life on the red planet. There we go. Oh my goodness, literally. We just did that demonstration, all that light, and this is you? This is going to be sad, people. Now, you just know what you just saw a few minutes ago. This is going to be pretty sad. Life on the Red Planet by Crow. Why is your environment so dark? And your screen is way too small. Yeah, you got to get a bigger screen than that. That is way too small. Your projector literally is almost the size of your screen. So let me get this straight. This right here in the demonstration, people, so we can understand what Crow's doing here. All right. So in the demonstration, this is the fabric we had downstairs a few minutes ago, draped over our screen. That silver fabric, that one we had. And this is supposed to be our product. This is how dark our product is supposed to come up to a tablecloth. Now, I want you to see this demonstration that he's doing right here. Mind you, we just came upstairs. We did the demonstration against black fabric. We did black paint. We did all 4 of the tablecloths, which we have in our possession. Nothing came up matching at all, period. But this is how it's supposed to be.
What is up? This is Crows1176. How's everybody doing? Alright, so a lot of people took really, really positive notes on the previous video that I did with Amazon $21 tablecloth that a customer sent me. Actually, a customer, because as this morning, he bought me, Cinemax, and thank you so much, I appreciate it. So, like I said, appreciate all the business. In a way, sometimes when you try to ignore a certain individual,
Listen how he talks. Again, not too smart. After what you just saw, what we just did downstairs, and how much lighting we just used.
Where tablecloth is better than yours. So it plants that seed into people's head, thinking that you're right. Why am I going to pay $88, $89, $90, $100 and something for 2 quarters, whatever? Because I can just buy a 20.
The problem you have here, Crow, is this is what the problem you have here. In our demonstration downstairs, we just showed our product not only beating the gray screen, but we beat the dark version of it that you don't even own. We also beat the black version of it that you don't even own. On top of that, we were able to make your product blend into it, and none of the black paint that we had downstairs or surfaces could basically match your screen on white levels or anything else we displayed. Why is your environment so dark? As a matter of fact, judging by your windows and your curtains, it's daytime outside. Yeah, it's daytime. And your environment is that dark. So let me get this straight. I went downstairs in a max out zone, 10 times more light than your environment because we're well lit down there. Did the demonstration against black paint. Did the paint demonstration against black fabric. Did the demonstration against all 4 tablecloths. Did the demonstration against your product. And yet our product never came out looking that dark at the end of the day. Interesting. All right, Crow. At the end of the day, as I said, always faking demonstrations. But like I said, again, when you did the demonstration against the tablecloth, your environment looked just like this. When we did the demonstration on the tablecloth, well, my environment was well lit. You got to get rid of all that red, fully lit environment. Don't forget the screen paints as we requested, because don't forget those either. Because at the end of the day, like I said, your product matches the tablecloth and it matches house paint at the end of the day. And you haven't done those demonstrations yet. As in this theory, as our product's supposed to come up that dark, well, you saw the demonstration downstairs. Alone, just seeing how much light we had in the environment backs up our product on a whole nother level. Look how dark that is. That is absolutely horrible. Let me ask you a question. Are you summoning demons, or are you basically just recreating the omen? And as you can see, look at the window right here. See this right here? It's daytime outside. That's how I can tell. That's how dark his house is, right? His apartment is. It is literally daytime outside. And you can automatically see how dark he has his apartment. That is really, really sad. And this is what you call a quality product at the end of the day. Oh, I forgot. The whole entire time we're looking at your dark video, we're in a fully lit video, fully lit environment, Crow. Look at this. And looking at your demonstration. Sad, man. You're a sad individual. All right, the whole entire video, we all know is in the dark. You know, he never turned the lights. See if he turned the lights on anywhere in this environment, if any of the lights going on at any given time. Let's see. Any lights go on, any lights go on, no lights, nothing at all. Nothing at all, period. So this is supposed to be our product right here. Our product is supposed to be that black surface right there. Yeah, let's look at this. Wait, let's look at this right here. Let's check this out. So this is supposed to be our surface, knowing what you just saw downstairs. That's why I tell you, this individual does nothing but fake demonstrations all day long. That's what he does. So how is that possible? If my product is that dark, how in the world did it come up that bright next to black paint? Gotta stop doing fake demonstrations at the end of the day, man. That's pretty sad. Let's see if you got, if it's any brighter. Let's see if it's any brighter. Anything any brighter. So, wow, look at that. Look at this, people. This is supposed to be our product. So, by Jamie, a professional, this is supposed to be our product. This is how dark it's supposed to come up. You know what comes with that dark against our product, Crow? Black paint. Black paint reacts the exact same way. So, at the end of the day, you can see that this is an individual who fakes his demonstrations, can't back his products up, and like I said, whole entire demonstration done completely in the dark. Let's go to the rest. Let's see if there's anything else here. One light. That's all he has in it. Look at that. Look how dark, and he has one light in there. What is the purpose of this right here? Oh, please don't let me slide over and see one light coming through a door. Please don't let me see that. Let me see something for a minute. I gotta see something for a minute. Keep in mind, like I said, this is supposed to be our product right here as Crow displays it. This is why I'm going to see you in April, and this is why I'm going to sue the living daylights out of you. Because, again, falsifying the product. We know how your product reacts. We have it down here. It matches house paint. But that's not our product, because our product doesn't react that way at all. But I want to see something real quick. We all know he fakes demonstrations. We know that from the door. I want to see something for a minute. I bet you kept that camera away from the door this time. We're looking for something in the video. And he made sure he kept it away from the doors. But we can already tell that it's in the daytime. Look at the curtains, you can tell. See how he made sure he kept it away from the doors just in case. Your place is that freaking dark. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, we all know that's not our product at the end of the day. But girl, keep buying Crow. If you want the real stuff, I got it downstairs in the kitchen drawer. You can pay for it. And why would you have to have a customer send you? That's another dumb thing. Why would you have to have a customer send you the tablecloth? It's right on Amazon. You just pick it up. Again, something's wrong with them. Let me see. This is what I was looking at right here. Yeah, it's daytime. Right there. There's light peeking in around your windows right here. It's actually daytime. You did this entire demonstration in your apartment in the dark. Yeah, there you go. You see it? See right there? See the light pushing through? It's daytime outside, and his apartment is literally that dark. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was hunting for. I was hunting for because he does these demonstrations. Wow, dude, that is... You got to darken your environment that much in order for your product to show up, to pull a somewhat decent level. Your apartment is literally that dark. Good gracious, how dark would you have to make a room to do that? Look at this. You can see it. This is what I was looking for. Any areas that can show sign of light pushing through. There's light there, and there's light right along here in the window. That means it had to be something around probably 12 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere in the afternoon, where basically he was doing this demonstration. The last time we caught him doing this, he basically had light pushing through the peepholes. You can come into the peephole. You can see it over there around the window sill. But over here, you can clearly see he did this. His apartment was literally that dark when he did the demonstration. Not good. Well, does it make a difference? You faked your demonstration. You faked this one demonstration too also. As we all know, I just came downstairs to the whole demonstration. At the end of the day, if our product came with that dark, the black paint would have beat our product with no problem whatsoever. We all know that at the end of the day. We didn't use gray. We used black in our demonstrations to show off. And then we threw the rest of the stuff in there for fun. So at the end of the day, like I said, just buy the tablecloth. Don't even bother wasting your money. Because there's a lot of things questioned about Crow. Number one, the environment is super dark. It's daytime and literally has this environment this dark in order to make his screen paint look good. That's why we're requesting you to do a max out test tomorrow. Fully lit environment, like the environment. We want to, matter of fact, you got a curtain here, right? Open up every last window that you have in this environment. We want it exposed. I know you got a window behind the screen right here. We do know that for a fact. Open up this entire environment. Move that bookcase out of the way too. You're going to have to get that meter to max out on the floor, which means that environment is going to have to be super well lit. Yeah, that's pathetic, Crow. That is really sad. But you tried. You did try. I got to give you an effort. You're still an idiot at the end of the day. Wow. What? Yeah, you're an idiot, Crow. Wow. That your environment was that literally that dark. Let me show you something. I can play your video with the white levels in a fully lit environment. Just to embarrass you. Playing your own video in my environment, in a fully lit environment. While you sit in the dark. That's embarrassing, Crow. For now, that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to play your dark videos in our environments to show exactly the difference between what we do and what you do. You sit in the dark, we can do this in a fully lit environment with no problem. Sad. All right, people, I gotta go. I got a gaming demonstration to do. As I said before, it is what it is. If you're gonna talk about a $21 Amazon tablecloth, beat my black screen, virtually impossible. Like I said. But I do look forward to you doing that Sherman boy. And keep in mind, when you do the test against a tablecloth again, fully lit environment, no red planet nonsense. Because your environment should never be that dark at the end of the day. Never be that dark. At the end of the day, I explained to you, if customers are buying the product, they have to have it in a normal environment, not in an environment where bottom line it's going to be unrealistic. Because how is that screen going? Actually, at the end of the day, how is that screen going to react? Contrast levels, colors, the whole 9 yards. How is it going to react in a fully lit environment? That's why we're requesting contrast levels only on this product tomorrow. Meter max out zone. Fill that area with light. Now we do know you have a window over here. Open that up too. Matter of fact, don't forget to open up that window too. Man. Let me see. Over here. I'm gonna go over to my actually we're done right here. I'm gonna say just check them out. I'm going quick. Let me get you guys out of the way of that. Ooh, man, I'm so used to basically jumping for anything all the time. Let me get this off. And I brought my fire sticks up, right? Because I have to go set up for the next room in here. Man, I can't imagine being in the area that dark. I told you, man, I was fiddling with my remote controls, trying to figure out exactly where the buttons are at. We did this when the sun was coming up in the room. And that's how you're that much in the dark? That's really bad, man. That's not good. That is not good at all. All right, put that right there. That's it up. We got to do a demonstration. Yeah, Jamie, so you can understand that. If that screen came up that dark, it'd be virtually impossible for this screen to pull white level that high. And this is Phantom. So that's how I know you don't have the real technology. That's also Phantom technology over there. So that's how we know you don't have it. You got black paint. That's what you got. But we proved that theory today. We already did the demonstration. That's the end of it. We're done. And like I said, he can just explain to his customers at the end of the day why we were able to go down to a basement in a max out zone with 10 times more light and display our image with no problem whatsoever, and also beat black paint at the end of the day, which is much darker than a gray screen. Much darker. That's sad. I told you, dudes are sad to do at the end of the day. All right, I got to do the promo for this, which means I got to come off this and come back in. I got to figure out what to do with these lights, man. Got these extra LED lights right there. I got to figure out what to do with them. There we go. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I got to be back in here. I do the live promo for this for the paint we have to do upstairs for the YouTube, not the YouTube video, for the website, and then I have to go back in and I have to do some other demonstrations also too. Again, we can start a whole topic on his environment alone, the Red Planet. That's what we're gonna call for now, the Red Planet, because I've never seen an area that dark. Oh, that's why I was looking up at the windows, the cracks in the window, like if there was any light pushing through. It was literally daytime in his apartment, and he had that place that dark. Where's the other fire stick at? Two of them down here. We got one up over here. Okay. And remember, don't forget that Sherman Williams. Remember to pick that up, okay? And you still got to do the tablecloth again because, again, you got to light the area up. It can't be that dark. Got to be in the meter max out zone. That's where you have to display it. And you're going to have to display contrast, color patterns, and white levels. All have to be displayed in that environment. You can't just pick a colorful screen pattern to pop. That's it. No, no, no. Do it the same way we do it over here. That's what I said, cutting corners. You got to do the whole 9 yards. And the reason why I just want to do that, like I said, in the day, because that screen might show up his screen at the end of the day. Oh, you saw the other screens that do too, also too. So you have a lot of testing to do, buddy. That's why he's upset, because my product sells for sure. Yeah, because I can get a $5,000 screen at the end of the day. Let me see. Hold on, make sure we got everything, because I got to set up for tomorrow. I got to set up for tonight, because I don't know what time I'm going to be up tonight. I'm going to make sure I got everything here we're set up for. All right. If I'm going to make your life difficult, I'll give you a screen challenge. Yeah, try putting this screen in your living room. It's 129 inches, 1610. Costume. There's a 150 inch right over there. That's a 150 inch over there. And the screen is too small. I didn't realize his screen was that small. His projector literally is almost bigger than his screen. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? Like literally, his screen is that small. I don't think that's a 100-inch screen. Is that a 100-inch screen? It looks like a 92-inch screen. That's what it looks like, because this projector is literally bigger than the screen. Look at the size of my projector right there, and look at the size of my screen. You got that? You got to be kidding me. You got that projector at 2 feet, 2 inches, compressed into that screen like that? Oh yeah, man. You definitely, you got to get a bigger screen in there. You got to at least drop, that's 127 inches. You got to drop something bigger in there. Because people should be able to see your product on a larger scale. As a matter of fact, You should be doing some demonstrations outside. You should be painting your screen up on 150 inch and up. 144. This was 155 in here, but we're using it for a test now. There we go. That was the biggest. That was 155 right there. We had 150 over there. But yeah, you're going to have to do bigger screens, man. Because I looked at his demonstration. Your screen is small. You got a really small screen. Your projector is almost the size of your screen. What does your screen paint look like on a much larger scale? So if you're going to call yourself being the best, you should throughout your house. Or sorry, apartment. We got screens all over the place. We can test anywhere we want. But your screens have to be produced on a bigger size to see how your screen's going to react. I want to use this one today. I can switch over right now to 235.1. You can't even do that. You got the same screen day in and day out. I can switch over to motorized if I want to. If a customer see motorized is right there. Set up, ready to go. We got multiple motorized screens that can be changed out and swapped out at will. You got the same screen. That's why I can see why your customers are over here watching my stuff every day. I wouldn't blame them. You gotta get something bigger than that, man. Bigger than that. The sad thing about it is, man, I can't believe that environment was that dark. Here I am in the next room when the sun's coming up, and you're watching 3 screens fire off on my screen at the same time. 3 of them fire off on my screen at the same time. And you're in there in that tiny little screen. I didn't realize your screen was that small. Yeah, you got about, this is a 92-inch screen. Your screen is about around that size. Because it's not 100-inch. It's nowhere near 100-inch. I got 100-inch. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, that's a small screen. You got a small screen. If you're a customer, okay, that's a given. But if you're showing off screen paint, you're supposed to be on a much bigger screen than that. You should be on multiple screens. No red planets over here. We don't do red planets. For now, that's what I say. We don't do the red planet over here. I'm gonna leave this one up here to run while I'm downstairs. Gotta do a demonstration later on. I just do some 4K tropical fish. I like to see fish across this thing. 4K tropical fish. And this room right here, I'm not happy because it's not bright enough. This room is dim. I don't like it because it's not bright enough. That's why we're gonna change it up. We're gonna brighten this area up. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to brighten this area up. Yes, we are. But it's too dull in here. The light's too dull. So we're going to do, like I said, all this, we're going to recoat the entire room, over the screens, everything. We do everything in bone white. Curtains, bone white. The fan, if I got to paint it, bone white. Everything's going to be bone white in here. The floors, we want to get some of that tile, the ones that you use to put in the corner, bone white, and then we're going to drop all white because I can't get in the corner, so I want to. So we got to put that foam tile there, and then in the center, we'll cut a square out in here, and then we'll put the, whatchamacallit in the middle, we'll put the, what do you call it? Like the white tarp. I want this area to be white, like you just walked into heaven. That's what I want it to look like. The lighting we want to use here are going to be these. It's the same kind of lighting they use for hotels and stuff like that to light them up. This is what we're going to use in here. We're going to line the floor all around in the corners, and we're going to line the ceiling. Everything that's on here is going to be super bright white in here. The screen we're going to have in here are going to be dark black. That's how I'm setting it up in here. So I cannot wait to get started in here. And we can get rid of this. We won't be using this overhead anymore because the light with that. Look how bright my hallway is compared to in here. Then you can compare your red planet to my environment. You can compare your red planet to the downstairs. We got light in this area. To me, right now, this is too dull. I don't like this in here. It's not bright enough. Not gonna work for me. This is what I want. I want these lights in there. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Walk on the remote control. Taco? You chilling? You chilling like a villain? All right, we're here. You got some working there, and I gotta do this promo. All right, I gotta go, people. I gotta go do this promo video. This thing shot this video up onto the site, and then after that, I was gonna do a demonstration on the floor, but man, see, I mean, he's gonna cut into my time tomorrow. I got that paint coming tomorrow, that gray paint coming tomorrow, that timeless gray. We're gonna have to do that later on, because I gotta do the demonstrations for the floor. We just did one for the ceiling, which I gotta load on for the ceiling. Yeah, we're gonna have to do. We'll squeeze it in there. We'll squeeze it in there. We'll get it done. We'll do the black paint. We'll do the black paint next. So that'll definitely work. All right, y'all have a good one. I got to go. God bless. I'm gonna be on it back in a few minutes. Got to do a live demonstration for the gaming screen. I'm gonna watch some TV and get something to eat. All right, God bless.